What is going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to install a used light bar. I'm going to be going kind of quick because this is like a rough run through. It's not an in-depth. If you want an in-depth video, this is not the video for you. These are the tools you're going to need depending on your vehicle. The sizes for the wrenches and sockets are going to change. Wire strippers, wire crimpers, of course your hardware that you need, especially the electrical hardware, and your switch. You're also going to need cabling and an inline fuse, unless you're like me that has a pre-existing fuse block for jobs like this. You don't need it. Also optional is a wiring wrap and liquid tape. Alright, so the first thing you got to do is figure out where you want to put your light bar. I like my stuff a little stealth look, so I'm going to be putting it underneath the front bumper. That way it's not very noticeable. Luckily, this light bar does have movable mounting points, which is nice because it makes it easier. You're going to mark out where you want the holes, making sure they're even so your light bar is not crooked. And also being very careful not to hit whatever is behind the front skid plate, which is where I'm mounting mine. So now that I got it mounted, that is the easiest part. As you see here, I am cleaning up the area to put the neutral wire or the ground wire because, obviously you don't want debris in between the contact, creating a faulty contact. Now it's time to run the power cable. So there's going to be one cable that's going to go straight to the light bar. One cable that's going to go to the switch, and one cable that's going to be coming back from the switch to cut the circuit. Luckily, I have already had a switch installed a long time ago. Literally just there doing nothing just to look cool. Now it's time to use. I'm going to be using those little rectangle accessory mounting location I don't know what they're called, but a lot of cars have them. They're specifically for our accessory switches. So here's where the optional wire protective cable comes into play. I like using it because it makes better, safe system, I guess, in a way, because over time, with all that moving parts, vibrations of a vehicle, the cable could potentially create a short. As you see here, I've run my cable above everything underneath the dash, making sure I'm not in the way of any springs or any moving parts. So now that I got my cables ran, which is easier said than done, I did not show everything, but yeah, that's probably going to be the hardest part of this job is running the cables. Once that's done, obviously crimp the connections for the toggle switch, and this is where the optional liquid E-tape comes into play. I like putting E-tape on all my connections just to make sure that there's no chance that something's going to touch in between those two connections and create a spark, create a short, and just create problems in the future. Now, this is why I installed a fuse block, because it's way easier to install accessories like this. All you have to do is take off the little sticker that the fuse block comes with, whatever accessory you just installed. Mine is a light bar LED. Luckily, I have that. Put that on there, put the crimp on, connect it, and you are done. That is it. So this is the normal lights, these are the high beams, and this is the light. It's pretty bright. This is from the driver's view, I guess. High beams, and then the light. Makes a cool little face right there. Pretty bright. I would have wished it was a wider light, not a spotlight, but you get beggars can't be choosers when you get it used. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.